In Christianity, sun worship or adulthood would not be allowed. It's called paganism. Most Christians everywhere celebrate the sunrise every Sunday by going to their churches and temples during the rising of the sun in the sky and facing an altar located in the eastern side of the church or facing the east. This is clearly sun worship in itself. So when they do it, it's okay, but when other people do it, it's called paganism. We usually put north and south at the top and bottom, and east and west on the sides when dealing with maps. However, when referring to the death and rebirth of the sun, one must face the east because that is where the sun or the new sun is born. This is why Freemasons checkerboard images east at the top. Asian cultures oriented themselves with due east, not the north, which is why they built their temples facing the sunrise. They often put two pillars at the front of the temples, positioned in such a way that when the sun crossed the front of these temples, the shadows created by these pillars actually told them what time of year it was. They literally created a clock and a calendar out of these temples. The shadow would move across the temple floors, which were tiled in a checkerboard pattern, telling them the time and the day of the year. In this symbolical image, I imposed the four directions over the image of the crucifixion, placing east at the top just like the Freemasons do. The two thieves are the equinoxes who steals the sun. We see Jesus is not just looking to his right, saving the soul of a thief hung next to him. Jesus is looking to the north, or rather the sun god is moving to the north. You see that the sun has been traveling south until it dies and experienced the solstice for 3 days. The word solstice is derived from the Latin sol, meaning the sun, and sistere, meaning to stand still. So during these 3 days, the sun's declination appears to stand still, and it also shows that the sun cannot move any further to the south, just as Jesus cannot look in that direction. In the scriptures, in Luke 23:42, Jesus replies to Saint Dismas, saying, Amen, I say to you, today you will be with me in paradise. Of course they will be in paradise because the northern now are going to experience the spring and summer.